Arby's is apologizing to a police officer after denying the cop's service in Florida. Pembroke Pines police believe it happened only because the officer was wearing a badge. The police chief says he's offended and appalled at the whole incident. David Begnaud has been following the story all day. David, what do we know?
Glad it happened last night. A female officer was at the Arby's in Pembroke Pines around 7 p.m. She was trying to get dinner in the drive-thru, made her order, and she said the clerk seemed slightly rude and had short responses, but she thought maybe she was having trouble hearing him. There was something wrong with the speaker. So she drove around, and when she got to the window, the clerk, who's named Kenneth Davenport, took her credit card as a form of payment. And at that time, she says that the manager came around to the window and said, quote, "He doesn't want to serve you because you are a police officer." Now, the police officer was very bothered by that, let's just say that. And so when she got her food, she didn't want to eat it. She parked her squad car, went inside, talked to the manager, wanted to talk to the individual who refused service to her, but she couldn't. That man didn't want to speak to her. And there's actually an offense report that was filed with the Pembroke Pines Police Department in which the manager is quoted as saying, "The man doesn't have to serve the officer. He is allowed to refuse service to her." Well, that led to a firestorm. The police chief in Pembroke Pines said, "This is unacceptable, and I want an apology from Arby's." This morning, Arby scrambled to put out a statement saying that their CEO and VP of operations reached out to the police chief, and we believe an apology was extended. At that point, the police chief said, "Case closed. I'm satisfied with what I heard." And again, there was an offense report filed, and the Police Benevolent Association here in South Florida, DADE, actually issued a statement late today saying that they are hoping people will boycott that Arby's until the employees involved are terminated.
David Begnaud reporting. Thank you, David.